So we've always had this dream of someday owning a small, quaint little home up in the hills where we can just take off with our family during the weekends, just come and unwind and basically get away from reality. Like they say, if you really wish for something and if you really dream about something, the whole world conspires to make it happen. Maybe that's what happened in our case. So here we are.
So actually Vagamon was new to me also. In fact, I've never been here before we actually bought a place here. But the view was to die for. It was something that blew our mind from the beginning. And the fact that there was an existing place here that we can work on, that was the main factor. And of course, the whole romantic concept of having a house up in the hills, right from the British tea bungalow that you see there, the wisps of smoke emanating, it all had a very romantic idea in all our heads. I still find the view to be so new and a wow factor in my head. And I think that's the charm of the place, right? It never gets old, it never gets boring. Even when you compare it with a Munnar or a Ooty or a Kode, I feel because it's a lot more untouched, less commercial. And there's one particular stretch which is just blanketed with the tea gardens. That's why they call it Scotland of Asia.
So the house probably sits about 3,500 square feet is what the house is. So one of the most important things that we gave in the brief to the architect was having a pool, because a pool is something that is very important in our life, our kids' lives. Our kids love, like I said, my elder one is a water baby and he loves the water. So we had this place where we wanted to position the pool where you can actually have the mountains as your backdrop. The shape of the pool that you see right now is because we didn't want to cut off any trees. So it's wrapping around all the trees. So that is a central focal point of the house.
When I went to that place there, it was a very ordinary house, which is having red curtain and blue curtain and everything. So we ripped off everything. And if you see, there's a natural stone which is locally available. We use that to clad the wall. And we try to use a lot of natural resources, what is available close by, because we're always transporting material from to a hill station is always a problem. So that gives a feeling of holiday home. Otherwise, if you paint it, it will not look this great. It will be a concrete structure, which is placed on the hills. That doesn't give you a feel, or for me as well. Even I would like to go and enjoy in a place where it is very natural.
After we found this piece of heaven, we knew that we had to do something to the existing structure. Like I said, it was not something that was according to our taste. All these living spaces open up with big French windows onto the pool deck, bringing the air in and giving it a more open feel. That's what we've tried to achieve. And the ground floor has one bedroom, which has got an indoor and an outdoor shower area. We have big ceramic tub, which again overlooks the mountains and the backdrop.
We knew that we wanted to create a home away from home environment. What I love the most about the place is that the outdoors and the indoors are very blurry. So the lines between the outdoors and the indoors, if you look at all the living spaces, especially on the ground floor, you're sitting inside and yet you get a feeling that you're sitting outside. The great outdoors are coming inside, which is truly amazing, especially to sit there with a book cuddled up and just see the mountains beyond. You couldn't have achieved that unless, that kind of architecture is incorporated into it.
And then if you talk about the artwork in our house, we've tried to keep it as minimalistic as possible. Actually, all the paintings that you see in each room are actually done by my mom. we feel that adds a bit more of personalized touch or a homely feel for us. So once the pool was built, the de-shuttering work was happening, which we call the secret room. There's actually a hidden space that we discovered very late. It was an afterthought, to be honest. And the view there was just mind-blowing. It was a view that we hadn't seen earlier. So we've tried to take advantage of the low ceiling that we have here and make it into like a more of a cozy hobbit home kind of room, and just wrap it around with glasses so that you bring the tea estates into the room. This personally is my favorite room and is all our favorite room actually.
The biggest luxury out here is slow mornings. Back in the city, our mornings start with a rush. The kids are off to school, there's work, there's some kind of commitments. And then you come here for the weekend and you realize you have so much of time on your hands. Time literally comes to a standstill. So everything is slow, it's unrushed. So I think that's the biggest beauty of it, to be able to really slow down. And I think in this fast-paced life, we sometimes need to take a back seat, slow down, maybe to reflect on many things and to express a feeling of gratitude beyond anything for all that we have today. I guess what was once a dream, which is here today. So I think that's the biggest sense that tea and tranquility brings to us. And again, when you talk of a house in the hills and you romanticize that concept, it always comes with a farm. You hear of Heidi up in the hills with her sheep. And my little one, my second one, Aryan, in fact, he's inside the goat's cage half the time. Those are the true experiences that I think we're truly lucky to experience, and that I feel is truly luxurious.
We had the privilege or the opportunity to experience these kind of things. We'd spend a holiday in our grandparents' house where some sort of activity was there, associated with nature. But unfortunately, the kids nowadays do not have that opportunity. I think for everyone, it's important to connect to nature, because nature is something like I said earlier, in the city, when we're living the city life, that is something that we truly miss.
I think the biggest difference between the city and up here is, of course, definitely the temperature. It's much more cooler here. In fact, there's a lot of small niche outdoor sitting areas because we wanted to capitalize on the cooler weather. Just sit there, watch the hills go by, enjoy a nice cup of tea. So I think that way it's very unrushed when I compare it to the routine back home.
We have 2 levels there because it's a terrain is like that, and plus from the side you can walk to the first floor. So they have separate privacy. Their friend is totally different area as well. So even colors we don't use much. We keep everything minimal. We have different kind of people, have different kind of taste, and again some people won't like to see any hard colors. So we try to keep those colors which is not visible always. Of course, my design will speak what I have created for them. When they enjoy it, they get the feel of it. That is more than the feel what we get. Appreciation is the best thing what we can get.
So we try and get away, like I said, it's not easy for us to come regularly, because even though it's just a 2-hour drive away, at least once a month we try and plan a weekend. And the kids get down from the car, they straight off jump into the pool. That's where their happy space is. As you know, any kid that age, they just love being in the pool. When they come here, it's a completely different world that they are in. They get to disconnect from what they are used to in their city lives, and they just get to become raw children that we all hope to be.
We have a home, and luckily we're blessed to have a bit of space in the back. But I see that, the upbringing that or the childhood that my kids have compared to what me and Adish have, it's not as much as outdoorsy as what we would have liked them to have. So what I want to incorporate in them is a sense of, please do not take any of this for granted. Because I think what we hope to incorporate in them is a sense of, look for beauty in small things. And the fact that we have something like this to spend time together. We've had some very precious memories, and I hope the boys have a beautiful story growing up to tell their kids. And I think you reach a stage where you realize that that is what true luxury is all about.